This could be the boldest move the Cowboys have made in years, and it's catching everyone by surprise. Big changes are brewing, and what happens next might define the entire season. If you bleed blue and silver, now is the time to subscribe to Portal Dallas Cowboys News Fan, because things are getting wild in Dallas. Cowboys fans, this might be the biggest shakeup of the offseason, and it's not coming from the draft. A major trade could be on the horizon, and the name lighting up the rumors: George Pickens. After a quiet and frankly frustrating free agency, the Dallas Cowboys front office is reportedly eyeing a bold move to fix one of their biggest problems: the wide receiver room. Outside of CeeDee Lamb, the Cowboys don't have a true second threat, and with Dak Prescott needing consistent weapons, help is long overdue. Enter George Pickens. The Pittsburgh Steelers receiver is making waves across the league, not just for his highlight reel plays, but also for the growing tension with his current team. Pickens is explosive, physical, and plays with an edge, averaging over 14 yards per reception. He's the kind of guy who can stretch the field, dominate one-on-one matchups, and completely change the dynamic of an offense. But let's be real, Pickens hasn't exactly been smooth sailing. Reports out of Pittsburgh talk about attitude issues, frustration when he's not getting the ball, and moments where he's just checked out. It's clear the Steelers are going through a cultural rebuild, and Pickens might not fit their future plans. That's where Dallas comes in. Imagine this: CeeDee Lamb drawing double teams, Pickens working the outside with single coverage. Defenses forced to pick their poison. That's a nightmare for any secondary. And under new head coach Brian Schottenheimer, this system could give Pickens the structure he needs to finally reach his full potential, without the pressure of being WR1. It's also worth noting that Pickens is nearing a contract year. Trading for him now not only gets him in the door early, but gives the Cowboys the chance to mold his role and chemistry with Dak before big money enters the conversation. No official trade has happened yet, but the buzz is real and growing. If Dallas pulls this off, it could be the offensive spark that was missing in 2024. And for a team trying to break through in the playoffs, that spark might be everything. So now I want to hear from you. Do you think George Pickens is the right move for the Cowboys? Or is this a risky bet that could backfire? Let me know in the comments. Your take matters. Man, I gotta be honest. If the Cowboys actually pull the trigger and land George Pickens, I'm all in. This is exactly the kind of move we've been begging the front office to make. We've seen this team fall short in the playoffs time and time again. And a big part of that is because we just haven't had enough firepower in the passing game behind CeeDee Lamb. Defenses know how to lock in on him, and when that happens, we stall. It's been the same story for the past couple seasons. Pickens might not be perfect. Yeah, we've all heard about the attitude stuff, the frustration, the inconsistency, but let's not pretend the guy doesn't have elite talent. You don't average over 14 yards per catch in the NFL by accident. The guy is a playmaker, straight up. He brings that aggressive, physical style that this offense is missing. And honestly, maybe a fresh start in Dallas is exactly what he needs to mature and take that next step. And don't forget, subscribe to Portal Dallas Cowboys News Fan for real-time updates, bold analysis, and all the inside info you need this offseason.